Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Mitchell.
What's going on, Kev?
Dude, we are here. Football season is in effect, and boy, oh boy,
we're less than a week away, and we already had some excitement already.
Jerry and his glory hole coming around and playing. All right. So
just
what do
when we thought we were gonna have a little quiet time before the season started. You know, preseason was over. We had like 10 days.
Right.
Mr. Jerry gave us some exciting news.
So what do we got? We got the Micah Parsons big trade, right? The big trade.
Big trade.
Okay. So Micah Parsons
is on the move.
I wasn't sure where this was going to go. Okay. I didn't know if it was all part of like some let's say just some hype, right? We call hype. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jerry likes to keep the Cowboy name in the news. He likes to make them, even when they're not relevant, he likes to make them relevant.
Right. And then remember, like last year was the Dak. Not that Dak was like holding out or anything, but
his
like
contract.
He signed him like what? Saturday or Sunday morning of the game.
The season. Yeah.
So anyway, big news. Micah Parsons traded to the Green Bay Packers for what? Two first rounders.
Yeah,
right?
And Kenny Clark, right?
Kenny Clark, he's a nose tackle or D tackle.
Yeah.
Right? Micah Parsons signs an extension with the Packers for what? 4-year, $188 million.
That's
pure love.
That's a lot of money.
So anyway, what's your take on this big trade here? Okay,
I have a lot.
I do too. I do too.
So I go a lot of ways on this. Jerry Jones handled it like shit.
Right.
That I will say. So
Mr. Hype. Right.
Yeah, but at the same time, if I was a Cowboys fan, I wouldn't want to spend that money on Micah Parsons. I'm a big fan of Micah. We've had our arguments.
Yes.
Because you're like, he never shows up. But I'm a fan of him.
Okay, so that's where I was going to get into this. But I will get you continue because I want to extend on what you're saying right now.
You always say he doesn't show up, and I'm always like, he's a great player, blah, blah, blah. You know,
he's a great player, but
I like to get I'm not paying an edge rusher $188 million for 4 years. I don't care. I know everybody. The cap's going up. Blah 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 blah.
Right.
I'm not doing that. It's just not. You can't build a team, in my opinion, when you spend that much money on one defensive player.
Dude, okay. So they're calling him like this, like they're like the next coming of Christ. This game changer, like blah, blah, blah. Dude, yes, he's a very good player.
He's never led the league in sacks.
Right.
You know, he's good. He's 4 straight years of 12-plus sacks, blah, 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 all this.
Okay.
And I like Parsons, but not at that money. I'm sorry. He's not even, in my opinion, like J.J. Watt, at one point in time was a game changer. Okay. I don't even think he's even close to that. You know, he's not there yet. Maybe he changes. Maybe he changes in Green Bay. I don't know, but
and that's the thing. Like you saw, I think the spread. You know how they do like the odds of winning the Super Bowl,
right?
On like a let's say DraftKings or whatever. I think the Packers were at like plus 2,000.
Right.
And now they're at like plus 1,400.
Wow.
for one player, like
I think he helps. He helps the Packers,
he's
of course.
He's not going to hurt the team.
Right. But I don't know if he's puts them over the edge to now they're the clear. Like, I wouldn't say Green Bay is now the clear-cut NFC representative for the Super Bowl this year.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know. Jordan Love still has a lot to prove to me to be that, for them to be that team.
And Jordan Love gets a lot of hype. A lot of hype.
He does. He gets a lot of hype, and I like Jordan Love, but he's not. I don't know. I'd have to look at a list of QBs, but I don't think he's cracking like my top 12.
Right. He gets almost as much hype as your man, your man
he's
crush.
Not even on Herbert's level. I don't even think he's close to Herbert, in my opinion. He's not even close. He's not even close.
Right.
I don't even think he can carry Herbert's jockstrap around. Come on.
I don't. Let's see what Herbert does. That's another day.
I know.
But anyway,
But yes, he does get a lot of hype, and I just don't think.
Hype.
I don't think the Green Bay's problems were their defense.
Right. They
had a good defense already.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's going to make them better.
Their problems were their wide receivers. They're constantly dropping passes. Right. But like my thing with this whole Micah Parsons thing, okay? So everybody's saying, "Oh my God, he's this game changer, like I said, the next coming of Christ." Eagles faced him twice. Dude, he's a great player. I would take him, not for the money, but anyway, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just the picks that you're mortgaging your future for a guy in Micah Parsons now.
Right.
And I'll say this, and I know you hate Jerry. And listen, I don't like the way the Cowboys went about this at all.
Who are you talking about? Jerry
Jones.
Jerry Jones.
Oh,
Mr.
look at
G.
him.
Mr. Glory Hole. All right.
So, I don't like the way this was handled. I'm not a Cowboys fan. If I was a Cowboys fan, I'd be like, this guy needs to shut up. But I do like what they got in return.
Okay, so break that down.
The 2 first-round picks. Kenny Clark is he's a Pro Bowler.
Yes, he definitely is.
So you've replaced a guy. So now you replace and the Cowboys face good rushing teams. The Eagles. Saquon is the Eagles, right? I'm not gonna say he's the Eagles, but he helps that team. He opens a lot of stuff up with the run game.
20,
and he's gashed
2,200 something.
Yeah,
yes, he's a runner.
He's a runner. They're a run first team, and he made Dallas look kind of silly in some games last year. So a D tackle guy, maybe that should help the defense, in that aspects. And you could always scheme pass rush, in my opinion. I've always been under your Eagles. Your Eagles don't have an NFL leading sack guy, and they always get to the quarterback. You can scheme.
It's scheme
blitz. You can bring guys and bring guys from one side and
who
you
is
can scheme all that.
The D coordinator is now the what's his face.
Eberflus from the
Bears.
The Bears, and he has some kind of connection with Kenny Clark.
He was a defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Prior to being head coach.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the move for Dallas. Hey, they traded Herschel Walker back in the 90s, and then they won some Super Bowls. So are they on pace to maybe building a better team? Maybe Jerry passes away before the season ends and they do something with the draft picks, you know?
I'll tell you what, watching those press conferences from Jerry Jones and what is it? And what, Stephen Jones, is that his kid?
Yeah,
there?
his kid. They're
And
hard
he's
to
just-
watch.
Dude, you know he's saying like that we've been planning this since what, March or whatever, May.
Sounds foolish.
And you're watching Stephen Jones and he's like just he's like, my dad is fucking crazy.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? But he's got to eat it.
He's got to
and
eat
just
it
say-
because Jerry would probably leave the team to someone else if he
Right.
didn't follow suit with him. So he's got to shut up and listen to his father speak crazy.
Absolutely. He's like, this is my future. I got to listen to my dad be psychotic. But for him to say that this is a plan, and he's talking about like it's going to turn into, what is it, like compensation picks if Parsons.
Oh, I know it's
it's
two
a-
first rounders.
But like Jerry Jones is talking about like this is going to turn into 4 picks, and he's like, yeah, and we could. Who's to say we're not going to use these picks now?
Right.
It's like who's going to trade? Who's going to trade their best players right now besides Jerry Jones? You know what I mean? Like,
right. Like it's,
nobody.
It's the season is the season this year. But I will say it can help Dallas in the future.
Right.
It can help, and I don't know. Micah's had injury.
Yeah.
He's been hurt, and to give a guy that kind of money who
Right.
hasn't been out there for all 17 games,
That's true. Yes.
I don't know. Listen, I like the move for both teams. I understand where both sides are coming from,
Right.
but I'm glad I'm not a fan of either team.
Right. Exactly. And I've seen this before. And like you were saying earlier, you see him show up to games that I'm talking Micah Parsons.
Right.
I've seen him like show up for games where he is lighting it up that don't mean jack nil. And then the games that mean something, nowhere to be seen. You know
Right.
what I mean? That's just what I've seen. It's my opinion. But 188 mil, top, what are they saying? He is
The highest paid non-quarterback.
non-quarterback.
Highest paid non-quarterback. And listen, you better get at least 18 sacks this year.
You better do something.
You have to be in the top 5 at the end of the season in
Right.
sacks
Right.
for the next 4 years.
Yes.
If not, I'm sorry, but Green Bay, you got bamboozled.
Fucking LaFleur.
Oh, yeah, that's your guy right there.
What a dope. I don't like that guy. Don't like him. Anyway. Yeah.
I get both teams. I get the trade, and it's funny because I watch NBC Sports Boston, and
Right.
they were all like, "Oh, the Patriots should have. We could have matched that." And I'm thinking,
It's so much money. Like
we're not. We're not even that close to being that competitive team.
right.
I'm like, we're giving up. Our team is. We don't have any young talent. We're going to give up 2 first-round picks, and then we're going to pay this guy $188 million. I'm like, dude, it'd be a handicap. Oh, there was people all over like Twitter. Oh, but Robert Kraft doesn't want to spend any money and blah blah blah. And I'm thinking, dude, I don't want that. Like listen, I was on the bandwagon of them getting Micah Parsons for a little bit there. I was like, let's make a trade. But not for that money. I'm
right.
sorry.
Like, of course you want the best
Right.
of the best. But what? Okay, they give up what? First round this year, first round next year.
And
right.
Kenny Clark.
Yeah, and but like it's like
You have to pay
it's the
Parsons.
money.
It's
You know what I mean?
it's the money. You like now you hamstring yourself. Like Jordan Love's gonna be due an extension, right? Or no, he already got one.
He might have got one last year, I believe, or this past season. But still, like, a lot of money being thrown.
Yeah, it's a lot of money for. So, what was it? T.J. Watt there was available a few years ago,
T.J.
and he
Watt.
was a T.J. Watt from the Steelers.
Right.
He was available. He was a guy I would give that kind of money. Dude, that guy played injured all the time. Like,
He was a baller.
he's
for
a
sure.
baller. He's out there. I don't know.
Yes.
He's been out for some stupid little injuries that he doesn't play. And I'm like, dude, you're getting 188 million. You better go out there. I don't care if you got your shoulders
kind
holding
of
on
a,
by one little. He's kind of a diva. He's a diva.
Yes, and I think we may have touched on this in the past. Is like the him and Big Play Slay, Darius Slay podcast. They kind of like run their mouths.
Oh yeah.
Mid-season, that could possibly cause some locker room issues.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and that was our thing about the last episode when we were talking about what's going to happen with Micah. You know, he's got a voice.
He's got a voice. He's got that podcast, and
he's not a Trey Hendrickson where just kind of lays low, which he got his.
Well, he just got a raise. They paid him. I think he's making
1
30
year.
mil. They just bumped him up this year, and he'll be a free agent next year. And whatever.
Free agent or they'll franchise tag him.
Then
it'll be a whole nother thing in itself.
With him. Yeah. But I just can't believe this Micah trade. Honestly, I'm surprised it even happened.
Right.
I didn't think anybody was going to. Because had Dallas given him the money, okay, they just gave him the money. But now Green Bay paid him that money.
Right.
Plus they're losing the 2 first-round picks, which if you hit on first-rounders, dude, the savings, like, so Micah was only making $11 million a year as a first-round.
24?
Right, because
it's
it was
option, right?
It's the option year, so he gets bumped up to they averaged that out. I can't remember how that
it was
all
like 24 something is what he was due this year. Yeah.
Because it's his last. It was the option on his rookie deal.
Right.
But when you look at that kind of money, like his cap hit was $9 million last year.
Right.
$9 million. So those first round picks, in my opinion, are valuable because if you can hit on those guys,
right.
So you get a guy like Micah making $9 million a year for 4 years, you can spend money in other spots.
Absolutely.
But now you gave up those 2 first-round picks, and you're paying a guy, I don't know, his cap hit's got to be in the $50 million range, I'm assuming. I
don't know if I saw it and it was like 40 something like that. It could be wrong. You know what I mean? It's a huge chunk yes. And this goes back to the whole, and I honestly, and I know Jerry's saying, we could have signed him. I don't think they really could afford to have signed him. I don't think they could afford it.
So I saw a thing. Had they given him that contract between CeeDee Lamb, Dak, and him, they would have accounted for 56% of the Dallas Cowboys salary cap.
Right.
So they would have had to work things around with other guys, which in the NFL they do all the time. There's ways around all that, but you can't have 3 guys accounting for 56% of your salary cap.
Right.
It's just not feasible.
And say what is his name? Was it Pickens?
Oh, George Pickens. I forgot they
say he has a good year. You know he ain't going to keep his mouth shut. He's going to want more money. He's that guy. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Green Bay Packers pick up Micah Parsons. Jerry Jones claims It was all part of the plan.
Yeah, it was not part of the plan,
No.
Jerry, because you wouldn't have waited to this late in the year or late in the off season to make the trade.
Yes.
You know, like, I'm sorry, bud, but
Yes.
not Jerry, because I actually like the trade. I feel like the Cowboys win in this trade.
So it's funny because
Well, we'll see.
Go ahead.
You can't grade it until you see what they do with the picks. You know what I mean?
right.
Because
You're
could-
definitely in the minority because it was funny, like Cam Newton all saying the Cowboys won out of this pick, and everybody's like, "You're crazy, you're crazy." You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think it's more of a long term.
It's a long term. So this
it's not
season,
a now. It's not
right.
a now.
So today,
victory.
this season, boom. The Packers are definitely the better team today with Micah. But I'll say this. Love has had some injury issues. What if Love gets hurt? And they got Malik Willis in Green Bay? How many games is Green Bay winning with Malik Willis? Nothing. And then what happens? That Packers pick becomes like a top 10 pick, okay? And Dallas drafts a top 10 guy.
Right.
You know, or maybe they don't want, they don't need the top 5 pick, and they drop back, a few picks, they collect more picks, and they
Right.
build. So I'm a big fan of, I'm a big college guy, so I love the draft, and that,
Oh, yeah.
I love that. So to me, I've always been a fan of accumulating draft picks and building
Right.
through the draft and signing guys. And I always look back because what's his face there that used to own the Redskins? They're the Commanders now.
What is his name?
Schneider. Dan
Schneider.
Schneider? Yeah. Oh, they used to just spend and piss all kinds of money in free
Albert
agency.
Hainsworth. Albert
all
Hainsworth.
that money.
Yeah.
And guess
Getting
what?
past a physical.
It just
Oh, yeah.
sucked all the time. And the
great.
NFL it's all about young talent and I don't know. I've been watching football for a long time, and all these teams that spend money in free agency, it never pans out. It rarely pans out. You have, guys hit, look at the Eagles sign Saquon. He was,
And that was that was
they weren't even on the
shocker.
radar to get
Yeah.
him, right? They sign him, they win a Super Bowl, boom. But that doesn't happen. That's not
Right.
the normal NFL way of teams to
Right.
win.
Yes.
Teams really don't win through free agency. It's through the draft. So, yeah, today, yes, the Cowboys are not – they lose in the sense of they enter the 2025 season as not a good of a team without Parsons because obviously dude, he's a guy. He's a 12-sack-a-year guy. But in 3-4 years from now, they might look back and say, wow, that was a great trade. We got 6 guys out of that trade because you can trade back and accumulate picks. And so I will say I think Dallas wins the deal. In my long-term wise, I think Dallas is better off.
Right. It's not and this is where like I'll agree with what you say. If you look at it as a long-term thing, yes. But the way Jerry says it is like, oh, is we're winning now because we're going to do this. It's like just eat your pride. That's the thing with him. Just he's got to be the next level up of everybody.
Right. He's always got to be winning. Oh, what I did is the winning move. And it's like, well, no, it's not the winning move today, bud. Admit that.
Just admit
this is a long-term thing. That's what gets me irritated with Dallas with this move. It's like, dude, you sound like a moron. Just shut up.
That's where he gets himself in trouble.
Oh, he's so annoying with that. Oh,
yes.
Because I want to be like, dude, shut up. Just shut up.
Right. Well, let's transition to something else that we both like. very much, is the winning, our favorite Frankenstein head, winning
William.
Daniel Jones.
Danny Dimes.
Winning,
Danny Dimes.
winning
Speaking of winning, here's a winning guy.
Daniel Jones wins the starting quarterback job in Indianapolis over Anthony Richardson.
Who is that's a shocker to me.
Right. And rumors around the campfire are Anthony Richardson is not happy about this.
No.
Where his agent almost kind of requested a trade, but low-key-ish. It's not like a big thing. But this is the state of the Colts right now, okay? Daniel Jones is your number one guy. And I just saw where he was announced captain. He's a captain.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes. He's a captain.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Oh, he's
El Capitan of the team right there. Look at this guy.
Fucking Frankenstein, Ed. You know what I mean?
Man.
So, and so anyway, Daniel Jones wins the starting job. Okay. Here's something that I don't even know if you know about this. The Italian paisano.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Danny.
Oh, Tommy DeVito.
Yeah, my
coming.
cutlet man. He's a patriot. He's
a patriot.
He's on our practice squad. I was watching some video of him yesterday. I was like, look at this guy.
Hold on. Let's do this real quick.
Look at him.
Hey.
Oh, look at him.
So I saw that the other day, and I figured you'd get kicked out of that one.
It is. It's funny. I was like, really? We signed this guy? I guess he impressed the Patriots when the Giants and them did joint practices. That's I was reading the whole thing like a Patriot, one of the like beat reporter guys.
Right.
Said he really impressed them.
He's not terrible.
He's not
terrible.
He's just he's on the practice squad, so it's not like he's not even the backup or anything, but you know, depth, you never know. Hey, there's a lot of injuries in the NFL, so.
Right. He's not the worst. You know what I mean? And then let's move on to our it's almost, let's say, our comedic.
Nope.
Our Cleveland Browns. There we go. Our Cleveland Browns.
Man.
So they trade Kenny Pickett, right?
Yeah.
To the Raiders.
Yep.
And so it's Joe Flacco. They're going with Joe Flacco as QB1, and Gabriel at number 2, and Shador number 3. So you got 2 rookies as your backups.
Yeah.
Okay. Now Flacco will get the job done, but I saw Gabriel play, and
you were at the game.
I went to the
the Eagles Browns,
and I mean, not to say much about the Eagles backups. Was it Dorian Thomas was a nightmare.
Oh, he was also a Cleveland Brown quarterback last year.
He was part of the trade
for
Kenny Pickett.
Okay.
Yes. Terrible. And Kyle McCord, he did okay, but I don't think he's ready for the NFL. You know what I mean?
No,
I didn't. Eagles put him. They actually signed him to the practice squad and traded for Howard there from the Vikings. What's his name?
Oh, Sam Howell.
Sam Howell.
Which he played for the Redskins, Commanders,
and
whatever you want
to call them. He started.
I think on this podcast going on forward, I'm just going to make a statement. They are the Redskins. If I call them the Redskins,
Commanders, Redskins, either one of those 3 names,
everybody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
All right. So, I believe Howell played for them. at one
Oh yeah,
point.
he was a starter. He was a starter.
He won, like, he was actually playing pretty well, right? At
He did
some
well.
point? Okay.
He played well against the Birds. I'll tell you that much. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like I remember like watching a game. He's like he breaks a sack. He runs down the sideline. It was like a diving touchdown.
Yes.
Like on the, I was like, this guy's like out of control. Like backyard football. Like a lot of heart. I will say
So
that.
they signed him because the Mormon Missile has a broken thumb, and they're just not sure if he's going to be ready for Week 1. Which I'm a big fan of this trade because I do not want
It brings some depth.
McCord. You just need some experience,
Right.
just in case Jalen goes down. But anyway, we got Joe Flacco, Gabriel, and Sanders here at the old Cleveland Browns.
I'm a big fan of Joe Flacco. I love
Oh, yeah.
Joe Flacco.
He's a
I
he's
liked
a
him
warrior.
back in the day when he was with the Baltimore Ravens, and they used to, the Patriots had a lot of good matchups against
Right.
Brady and back then. But you know what he had? A big cannon of an arm. You
Yes.
know me.
Oh,
These
yeah.
guys with the big arms. Like
Got
a
man
Herbert.
crushes on. You got crushes on.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I might have to edit in some little hearts and just love. You know what
But
I
I'll
mean?
tell you, Flacco's out there. He's farting dust. I don't even know. He's still playing football.
Like he'll get the job done, but he's not gonna wow you. You know
No,
what I mean? Like
he's not going to make stupid mistakes. And
he's
I
what's
just-
his face? You ever seen Necessary Roughness? You ever seen
Yes.
that movie?
Yes.
He is that. What the hell's his name in that movie?
Oh, I'm trying to think of it right now.
He's him. He is.
Yes.
He's quantum leap guy. You know what I mean? But he is that guy. Like he's just old guy gonna get the job done. But I will say he goes down. Not that the Browns. I think the Browns are screwed anyway, just because of poor management and whatever. You know what I mean? I just
they're
think
doomed. They're doomed.
They're just a cruddy. You just
They're a
see
bad organization.
You just see the crud organizations. It's
So-
like the Jets. You know, same
So
kind of thing.
here's another example of when you trade a bunch of first round picks for a guy and
Okay.
you pay him a bunch of money. They traded a bunch of picks for Deshaun Watson,
Oh yeah,
and it flopped. And dude, they're on the hook for all that money still on their salary
absolutely.
cap.
And he could come back. Who
He could. He's
knows?
technically still there as quarterback 4. I don't think
yeah.
you'll ever see him hit the field, but he's there.
Right.
And that's that. I was reading. Oh, I wish I remember the article. I saw an article about teams trading up, like trading that many first round picks and then giving that much money, and like the cons, and the Deshaun Watson trade was on that like little comparison that they had
Right.
written. Yeah. Ugh.
So Mitch, you know they say age is just a number, right? Age
Yeah.
is just a number.
Age is just a number.
20 is the new 30. 30 is the new 50. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But how about the age of the Skins? I don't know. Pretty much their whole defense. They are old.
Oh yeah, they
Yes.
they fit right into my favorite quote that I love to say about old guys out there farting dust.
Old gray balls. You know what I'm saying?
And I will say, you look at this Commanders defense
Oh,
5
yes,
years
yes.
ago, you're like, oh, this is a top 5 defense.
Right.
But boy, these guys have aged. Von Miller, I think the last time he was relevant was when the Broncos won the Super Bowl.
He's still
When
got
Peyton
some
Manning-
gas in it. I will say Von Miller does still. He's
So
not
he was
the
on the
worst,
Bills. He was on the Bills, so I watched
got
him play
some-
the Patriots.
but he got in some trouble, right? Wasn't he under some
Yeah, he got into some. That's why they kind of let him go. But
right?
he gives you a pass rusher. He's like a third down guy. Like, he'll get out there. He's a pass rusher. That's all you're getting out of him.
Old fart and dust.
Yep.
Let's take a look at these guys. Who we got? We got Bobby Wagner. He did
I'm a big fan of Bobby Wagner back in the Seattle days.
Right.
Marshawn Lattimore is another guy that
I watched.
I like Marshawn Lattimore.
Dude, he's a blowhard. I watched.
I love when him and Mike Evans would.
Him.
Oh, but him and Mike Evans back in the day, they used to go at it.
Dude, he's washed.
Not right now. I'm just saying 5 years ago. You know.
Okay.
Right. When, dude, go look up some Marshawn Lattimore, Mike Evans video. These guys, they were out there throwing punches.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like he's a dog, but he's old.
He was a dog.
Yeah, he's not that anymore. And then Jonathan Jones, another expatriate.
Right.
He was getting torched last year, left and right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But anyway, I think they are the oldest team. Average-wise in the NFL, even on offense, or just as a team combined. You know what I mean? Yeah. But they're going for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got their their boy.
Yep, they do have their boy. So let's see here. Let's get into the big news. Everyone's favorite couple.
The Swifties. The Swifties are so happy. So did you see the quote from Jason Kelsey on this?
Hold on. No, hold on. Oh,
Jason.
Button.
Oh. Look at that stupid bucket hat he's wearing.
Gucci.
So Jason Kelsey had he posted somewhere. I don't know what social media it was. He goes, "Oh, it's gonna be really weird to see my brother with Swift on the back of his jersey out there." Oh
yes, I did see that. That's a big meme going around as well. Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, that's pretty good."
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, good for them. They found love, I guess.
Hey, I will say this: it's gotten better. Remember when they first started dating? It was just in your face every football game, even to the point where the Manning cast, and they had Bill Belichick on. It was a Kansas City game, and they showed Swift, and he was just like, "Oh." Right. And you could watch Eli and Peyton's face just try not to laugh. But it's gotten better, and
it has.
Hey,
and it's hey,
we got to report. We have to report on it.
Right. This is the news.
Yep. This is what we do. So yes,
this is news. This is now NFL news in 2024. We have to report on this.
Right.
So,
right. So anyway, yeah, that's about the big news that we got for the
off season. This is like a nice little off season recap of the end of the off season news. We're trying to get out here to you guys.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else kind of crazy before we get into predictions and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I mean, what starts next week?
Yeah, we're about a week away.
I can't. I don't think there's anything major, but I did. You have any last thoughts on anything, Mitchell? Any last thoughts before we wrap this little episode?
No, I'm good. What about you? You got something over there? It looks like you got something brewing.
I got something kind of comical, and this is going back to not the stomp on the Cowboys, but I recently watched the Netflix special on the Jerry Jones, that Netflix
Yeah. I've been seeing. I've yet to watch that, but I've seen the ads for it.
I watched it. Okay, so it's an eight episodes of the Cowboys from when Jerry Jones bought it to whatever. One episode is Michael Irving being a criminal and drug induced, and an episode and a half is of whatever. But there was a funny quote that came out of this. You remember Bill Romanowski?
Yes. Oh yeah, big linebacker for the Broncos.
So there was a big rival of the Cowboys 49ers. It was the Joe Montana trying to get over.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is my only thought. It's so minuscule of the whole thing, but I just when he said these words, I could not stop laughing. Bill Romanowski was like, "I never did hard drugs, but when it came to a team, that must have been what it felt like." Bill Romanowski talking about not doing drugs made me laugh because was he not the hugest steroid, hugest maniac?
I think he was like the face of steroids in the 90s,
spitting in people's faces.
Oh, dude, I was a very young kid in the 90s.
Oh yeah,
and I just looked at that guy and I was like, I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's on. He seems like he's on steroids. Like
I just thought it was, dude, when he was like, "I've never done hard drugs, but this must have been what it felt like." I'm like, "Are you kidding me, Bill Romanowski? Are you kidding me?" So that made me laugh. Check out the clip, Mitchell.
Hey,
always a pleasure.
It was a pleasure. It was a great. This is it. We are now on to week 1.
Yes.
We will be giving you guys an update with our picks, our predictions for the season. And
the guru.
The guru.
He is coming out.
We hope to see more of you guys.
All right, everybody. Peace. Like, subscribe, do all that jazz. Yeah.